Hey, Steelers Nation, let me ask you something. What do you do when life throws you curveballs both on and off the field? And what if those challenges hit closer to home than ever before? Today, we're diving into some heart-wrenching news about one of our own, a potential game-changing draft pick, and the latest shakeups within the Steelers organization. Stick around, because what we've got to talk about today will have you thinking about more than just football. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all things Steelers. Now, let's get into it. First, we start with some heartbreaking news from our Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback, Russell Wilson. The man who has given us so much excitement on the field is now facing one of life's toughest battles, losing a beloved member of his family. Wilson shared on social media this Thursday that his dog, Prince, has passed away at the age of 12. Prince, a Great Dane who had already overcome cancer twice, was more than just a pet. He was a part of Wilson's journey. Wilson recalled in an emotional tribute, "Prince, 12 years ago you came into my life, and since then you've been a blessing to our family. From the hugs and kisses from our 4 kids to the love you've given me, you will forever be a part of us." For Wilson, this loss hits especially hard, as Prince had been with him since his rookie season with the Seattle Seahawks, a true companion through all of life's highs and lows. And it wasn't just about sports. Wilson shared that Prince defied the odds, battling cancer twice and living 12 years when most dogs of his size only make it to 6. Wilson continued, "Heaven got a good one. Forever the Prince of Peace. Love you." Our hearts go out to Wilson and his family during this difficult time. It's a reminder that the strongest among us are often the ones who carry the heaviest burdens. Now, as we continue to feel the weight of that news, let's take a look at some of the other major stories impacting the Steelers this season, specifically the upcoming draft and what it could mean for the future of the franchise. As the 2025 NFL Draft approaches, the Pittsburgh Steelers face a monumental decision with the 21st overall pick. They've been caught in a cycle of inconsistent performance. Strong regular seasons followed by disappointing playoff exits. To break that pattern, the Steelers need a game-changing pick. So, who should they target with that coveted spot? There are a few names that are making waves right now, and each could make a significant impact. First up, Alabama quarterback Jalen Milroe. Now, Pittsburgh has seen its fair share of quarterback changes, and it looks like they might be headed for a 3rd consecutive year of starting quarterback uncertainty. Milroe, with his cannon of an arm and impressive mobility, could be the future of the Steelers if he's available at 21. His ability to throw and move could fit well into the Steelers' current offensive system, which leans toward dual-threat quarterbacks. Milroe is raw but has tons of upside. If the Steelers are looking to build long-term, he's definitely one to watch. Next up is Emeka Egbuka, wide receiver from Ohio State. With the Steelers' receiver room lacking consistency, Egbuka could provide some much-needed stability. He may not have the flashy name recognition of some of the other top prospects, but his route running, hands, and ball tracking ability are exactly what Pittsburgh needs to reignite their air attack. At 6 feet 1 inch and 205 pounds, Egbuka has the build and skill set comparable to Jackson Smith-Njigba, who made a huge impact for the Seattle Seahawks. Egbuka could come in and make an immediate impact, potentially helping the Steelers become more dynamic in the passing game. And finally, there's Benjamin Morrison, a cornerback from Notre Dame. With Pittsburgh's secondary struggling against high-powered air attacks, bolstering that position is crucial. Morrison could be the answer. With a deep draft class for defensive backs, Morrison's skills could make him a steal at 21. The Steelers are facing stiff competition in the AFC North, and with the likes of Jamar Chase and now Jerry Jeudy to deal with, they can't afford to ignore the defensive side of the ball. While these 3 prospects are just some of the names being tossed around, the question remains, what will Pittsburgh prioritize in this year's draft? Will they finally find that missing piece to make a playoff run, or will the cycle of early exits continue? And before we wrap up, there's one more significant development. Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith was interviewed by the New York Jets for their head coach position. After a successful stint with the Atlanta Falcons, where he went 21-30 over 3 seasons, Smith was brought into Pittsburgh to work with Russell Wilson and improve the offense. This season, Smith's offense showed clear signs of improvement, and with Wilson under center, the Steelers were able to make the playoffs. But now, with Smith's name in the mix for the Jets job, we'll have to wait and see what this means for the Steelers' coaching staff and future. Steelers Nation, it's been a roller coaster of emotions and possibilities today. From the loss of a family member to the exciting prospects of the 2025 NFL Draft and the potential shakeups in the coaching staff. This offseason is shaping up to be one of the most important in recent memory. But that's the beauty of being a Steelers fan. Through every challenge, we stand strong together. So, what do you think? Should the Steelers pick up Jalen Milroe, Emeka Egbuka, or Benjamin Morrison? And how do you feel about the possibility of Arthur Smith leaving for the Jets? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, stay tuned for more updates. Let's go, Steelers!